Hello, I'm Phil from Double Motorcycles,
And I'm Paul.
and we're here at Double Motorcycles. It's Wednesday for our Wednesday weekly chat.
It is.
How you doing, Paul?
Very good. Started the week off really well this week. We invited over to the guys over at Honda to try out the new Hornet in the flesh. Now, although we've got one here in the shop, none of us had got a chance to actually ride it. Monday was the day. What an awesome piece of kit, I've got to tell you.
We saw the video this week.
Yes, yeah. Apologies for my acting skills, but I was just so excited. I just had to get it down and documented and just to highlight just how good it was. The machine is absolutely cracking. It's going to be all things to all people, I'm sure. And if you're in the market for a bike like that, we tried out some alternative machines from different manufacturers. Nothing came close, not even remotely close, you know. So I think that we've got ourselves a good chance to completely dominate that sector of the market this year.
Yeah, like we said last week as well, even at the same price, it's a better bike. But
Price, goodness,
less.
under £7,000.
Yeah.
What more do you guys want? You know, it's incredible.
Such a great
It's got the little built-in sat-nav unit, the Honda Sync, is it?
Yeah.
Moto Sync.
Yeah.
That's built into it. You can listen to music through it. You can take calls. It's a kind of specification that you would be expecting to pay 15k for.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to getting a shot at it as well.
Yeah, sadly you didn't get to go on it, but it's called a product familiarisation session, so PFS.
Yeah.
Honda run them on each model, so try and get your name down for the next one.
Yeah, I'd like to get on the Transalp when it's.
Well, I'll put the wheels in motion and see if we can make it happen.
No pun intended. This week you might notice we're in portrait mode instead of
Make it look thinner.
make it look thinner.
What are we going to talk about today anyway?
Oh yeah, what we're going to talk about is, first of all, the main thing we want to talk about is what's arrived in store.
We've got, goodness, what we've got this week. We've got the new Fireblade SP. So 2020, what year are we on? 2022 brought the 30th anniversary.
What year is this?
30th anniversary model out. Now, that obviously didn't appeal to everyone. You had to pay more for it, but some people want to be a little bit different, and by definition you thought would be different by having that.
Yeah.
It was kind of the go-to one to have. So they brought out a standard one, the tricolour. It's the same as the launch year, but with gold wheels. It looks absolutely knockout. I think you featured it on the post already.
Yeah.
But so to see that, you've got to, and there's only a handful of them in the dealers. So I think there's less than 5 or 6 in the dealers out. So we're lucky enough to have one of those on display.
If you want to see it in person, obviously come down and see
Yep.
us. What else is in?
Other new arrivals this week, the new 23 CBR 650R. So that's available. I've got that in the black and the turquoise colour we saw over in EICMA. And what else? CB500X. Now they've been on probably the longest back order or queue, if you like, custom order base for a bike was the CB500X because it's been so popular.
One bike of the year.
I was just getting to A2 bike of the year, but not just for the first time. I think that was the third time it won the crown.
That's a great bike.
So always been a waiting list. That green is to die for. People have all sort of gravitated to that. But now we've got the shortest waiting list. Order one today. You're likely to get it within a couple of weeks. So ideal for the new reg, 23 reg. Yeah.
Alright, we're rocking up on the 23 edge as well, absolutely. Last week, one of our customers.
It's written it.
It
was small.
Yeah, I know. Mark from Glasgow, one of our people, said, have we got any offers on off-road bins?
Indeed. I actually already answered that for him anyway. We're already in talks with Mark. But yes, this week we're launching a campaign on 22-year models. So we've got the CRF 450, the CRF 250s, and we've put together a package whereby you can take advantage of some giveaways effectively if you're paying cash. We always like cash, but it's you, the consumer, that makes that decision.
Not physical cash.
Definitely not physical cash.
Not physical cash.
The banks have all gone, so we've got no way of getting rid of it.
Yeah.
If you're a cash buyer, then you can take advantage of a £250 pack of service items, so all your filters and everything you need for the bike to keep you going throughout the season. In addition, they've developed through our friends at Data Tool, which we give a big shout out to again this week. They like their feature last.
Yes.
But through Data Tool, they've developed an off-road specific tracking system. So the current offer we've clubbed together, and we're giving away the £250 on bits and also the tracker. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there.
Yeah.
So also the tracker, not only the supply and fit, but also a year's subscription with the police monitoring service. So that's there for the taking, and why wouldn't you want to have your bike secured? The Data Tool, we met with them on Monday as well. They're at the event, and they're currently running a 96% recovery rate
That's
on
bonkers.
bikes with the tracker.
That's
So
crazy.
if you want your bike back, then
See, the thing is, without any tracking device, the recovery rate from a motorcycle is
I haven't got the stats here. I
It's-
have got it written down, but it was
significantly
kind of
smaller.
40% of bikes get
Yeah.
recovered. I seem to remember being the number. So that's the thing. So, but if you're, so we talked about cash buy. If you're a finance customer who'd like to spread the cost, then you can also take advantage of a straightforward £250 cash deposit as a deposit contribution to go towards your payment on the bike. 9.9 the APR. You don't miss out on the tracker because you get that as well, and the year subscription. So it's all give. If you want to take, get in touch.
tremendous. One of the things that arrived in a big box this week.
No, well, hang on, let's not talk about that just yet, because this is how we lead into it. So we're talking about product in the shop, aren't we?
Yes.
So we've had these for a while, but it segued nicely into the next feature. What are they? Tin, alley, tin signs. I think they're classic in most sort of workshops. But these are, got various different
Slogans.
slogans.
Yes.
Slogans on. There's probably 2 dozen for you to choose from. $9.99, and they would make a great addition to your garage. Some are a bit of fun, some are serious, but if you've got a tenner to spend and you want something a little bit different to jolly up your wall, then that's it. Talking of jollying up your walls in your garage,
Yes.
our friends at Ginger Garage,
Yes.
give them a little plug. Can you put a digital version?
Aye.
Ginger Garage have sent us kindly some products, because we're going to try and do product reviews as we discussed earlier.
Yeah. I feel as if you see product reviews for all sorts of things, but not a lot in the motorcycle from a dealer. A dealer won't do a review of a product.
We will.
Aye.
Here it is. This, you may be wondering what it is. Workshop wall-mounted helmet holder.
Yeah. That's very
hang your
clear.
biking jacket
Nothing
on
to
there.
do with magic. It's not crystal ball or anything.
Let me just demonstrate it off for you.
I'll be the wall.
Yeah,
Like on the wall.
back your mic.
Oh, sorry, right, watch on the wall.
Yeah, so that's how it would sit on your wall, nice snug fit, and then you would sit there, you hang your jacket on there. I've got an open face helmet so you can see inside there, that's why I chose that one, but it would then sit more solidly if you want to sort of set it in position. They do a whole host of these. Now, I'll tell you a little story. Phil, as you may well know, is into his biking.
Yes.
I chose to buy one of these off of the likes of Facebook. Don't put it away yet. Off of Facebook. Was it last Christmas?
Yes.
You won't remember because he didn't put it up yet.
That's the Christmas before.
The Christmas before, even worse. Bought it, paid more than this for them. For it, it came several months later from China. It was the most appalling quality, wasn't it? I was embarrassed. But the fact that was all my budget
It was
gone on your
plastic. It was plastic, and don't get me wrong. Aesthetically, it looked the part, but it didn't function at all.
Well, it doesn't in the box, no.
But here's
So this isn't like I bought him. This is like I bought him, and this is right up his street. Look
oh
at
my
that.
god, I love
That is
this.
Phil through and through. He's already ordered a tattoo of that.
Yeah. No, I can't get any more
Look
skull.
on it.
I can't get any more skull tattoos. I've got too many already. That is magnificent. Oh, one thing, build quality. Build quality, that's what I was going to say. The build quality, because you put that on your wall, it's going to be there forever, and then you hang your gloves or your keys, or whatever it is, your lanyard or whatever on there.
No, jacket is solid enough.
Oh, it's solid enough here.
It's
Oh no,
straight,
you
isn't it?
definitely could put your jacket on it, of course, and you could hang it if you could, space for your jacket and your trousers, you could put anything on there.
Trousers.
Trousers.
These are, let me just tell you how much they are, because they are amazing. $39.99. And
By the way, that is bonkers, because I saw these lesser quality ones at the motorcycle show about 5 years ago, and they were about 150 quid.
well, I didn't pay that much. I paid 50 odd quid for
Yeah.
yours. And if you saw them side by side, you'd be embarrassed by what I ended up giving him.
This is rock solid.
Handmade. He makes them in his workshops. We touched upon his product a couple of weeks ago, because he also converts the oil barrels, doesn't he?
Yes,
We've got a few of those to show off. Maybe we can get them in the video next week.
absolutely.
But yeah, so he converts them into just a cabinet for your workshops, or you can actually put it into a bar if you've got a man cave. You want to put it into.
What I'll do is I'll put the website here, and
What, bang on there?
yeah, absolutely, I'll put it bang on there, or here. And I'll put it in I'll link in the description below.
Yeah,
So
do that,
you can
because
go-
we want to push and promote. We haven't really got the facility to put these on these sort of plasterboard walls.
Yes.
But I'm sure we could get proper fixing for them.
Yeah.
But certainly we'll have these to show you. If anyone's interested, wants to see them in the flesh, and before you buy, you can buy them from him. But come and see him here and just see the quality of them. I'm sure he'll be selling a lot of those.
Yeah.
Good lad.
All right. Lovely.
Other things. You're trying to knit it.
All right.
Every week he goes home with a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, just before we move on from that, yeah, just various different designs of skulls and skulls.
A few weeks ago, I had the water bottle, and I
which
took,
went missing.
no, I took it home to take some pictures of it and all that, and then it got adopted by my lovely fiance TF, and
So now he'll want another one.
It's the hardest.
So we're at the Fraser page. We're at the end again.
Yes.
They come around quick, don't they?
It does come really quick.
So this week we've chosen to give away what are more commonly known as earphones or pods or something.
Headphones.
Headphones. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Or earpods.
Earpods.
Earpods. So they're Honda branded. They work on a little jack plug. You're going to demonstrate one, aren't you? With your
Yes. So this is the thing, right? What was interesting that Paul said to me was how many people have still got a jack on their phone, but actually I've got the brand new 2023 MacBook Pro,
right.
and it has the headphone jack still.
Well, there you go. It's perfect for the 23 season.
So it doesn't have to be for your phone. You can use it on your desktop or your laptop or whatever as well.
Excellent.
Or if you just want to be like nobody approach you when you're at work, just put your headphones on.
I've never thought that's what you're doing at your desk, but now. So just to get a bit closer, just so you can see them, they're a beautiful little case.
Yeah.
And it's all about packaging with this kind of product, as we all know from Apple. We've got a few of those to give away, and in order to get your hands on those, you're going to need to say the phrase that pays, which Phil is.
I think it's going to have to be. I was going to have another one, but I think it's going to have to be AirPod because it doesn't have the word ear or pod in it at all.
Earpod.
AirPod. I will do AirPod. EARPOD. You say right. If you see in the comments below the word AirPod, I'll pick a few winners. We'll give away a few sets of these, and we'll send them out to your house.
There you go.
AirPod.
Earpod.
Because that's not what they are. They're headphones. But yeah, they're great. I've had a pair of these when I've turned up work without my big headphones. I've used a pair of these and they're great quality.
Fabulous. Well, the perfect quality for free, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Aye.
There you go. We did skip the sequence a little bit because one thing we wanted to highlight, it may not be for all of you bikers, but ATVs. Now, they've suffered terribly with the supply chain problems with components, but we've just taken delivery of a good supply of these, so we'll be in touch with anyone who's been waiting to receive yours. That they should be, all the custom orders should be fulfilled in the next week or so. But we've now got stock of the 420s, the 520s, and the Pioneer, so the little side by side. So if you're in the market for one of those, if you've got some money to spend.
Now you're saying about going away and doing the Transalp and the Hornet training.
Oh, I forgot about that already.
I would rather do that.
Well,
I think I'd have a lot of fun.
We haven't had an away day on an ATV, and it was a lot of fun. So they are a great bit of fun, but the more serious.
Oh, they're a very functional piece of equipment. That's a piece of equipment. That's not like a jolly. That's a.
Honda have the biggest market share, in the UK of any manufacturer. I think, without me speaking out of turn, I think it's almost 50% of the market is dominated by Honda on ATV. Yeah. So they are just so good.
Yeah.
So
Tremendous.
most farms have got one alongside their Macy Ferguson tractors and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, back in stock at the end of a phone call if you want to inquire about one of those.
I think we'll wrap up here. Come and see us next week at the same time.
But share this first.
Share, like, please. One of the things is, loads of people come up to us and say, we loved the video, it was great, and we loved it, blah, 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 blah. But they didn't like it or share it, so we didn't spread it to anybody else. And like we say every week, the more we get to share it, the bigger prize we can give away, the more chat we can have, and more exotic places we can end up doing it from.
Yes.
Okay?
I'll give that some thought as to where we're going to be heading off to in the future, depending on how many likes we get. And thank you very much indeed. Another week goes by.
Rock and roll.